Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another backup hardcore Iron Man progress video here today. In this video, we are going to be actually finishing up the quest cape on this account. I did manage to finally grind out the rest of the stats I needed and get the Menaphos rep and stuff, so you will see in this video if I do manage to get through the much more difficult quests in this game without dying. There are numerous quests which are fairly dangerous. The ones that come to mind right away would be the Mighty Fall, is one that kills a lot of hardcores. Nomads Requiem, and well, not really Nomads Requiem, but kind of Nomads Elegy. Birthright of the Dwarves can be scary with the cannons, and then you have obviously Sliske's Endgame, and allegedly the Pharaoh from the final quest and Menaphos can be scary too. And then I don't think any of the newer quests are that bad, but these clips were all recorded quite a long time ago. I think like 6+ months ago, maybe a little bit less than that. But this was before Extinction and everything came out. So yeah, let's go ahead and start rolling the clips though. With the first one here being, I think this is One of a Kind, which I barely remember. I think you have to like fight a couple of random dudes, but this one's really good to do because you get the Dragon Rider amulet, which is a very nice amulet that it's pretty strong to get just from a quest, so that's good to have. And then up next here is Nomads Requiem. For quite a while, this was the hardest quest in the game, I think. The Nomad fight was really difficult back in the day, but nowadays he's a bit more of a pushover, and especially with defensives to deal with quite a few of his special attacks, it's not a big deal. Right there's the Mighty Fall. These clips are, of course, quick. Again, I'm doing these quest clips pretty fast because I did all these already on my other hardcore, but that quest, very dangerous, very easy to die in those fights, especially against like the Bandos or the General Grardor fight can be very scary. Nomad's Elegy is not too bad. You have a pretty easy way to escape, but I mean, it's still a lot of damage potential, and you can bank in between each phase, so yeah, that one's a little bit less dangerous, but definitely still a potential to die. Deadliest Catch, just a high skill requirement quest. Like I think there was a high fishing requirement that I didn't have or something. Birthright of the Dwarves is one that I mentioned. The boss fight is not really what can kill you in this one. I think this is the one where you have to sabotage the cannons in the lava flow mine, and that is actually really dangerous. The cannons that shoot at you can hit you really high, so it's kind of no joke. When you're doing that quest, you got to be definitely careful and make sure you know what you're doing. Right there's the Light Within. That one requires like a bunch of level 80 skills, so that's probably why I took so long on that one. I don't think there's any big combat, but I don't remember. Children of Ma follows up right after that. This one I think just has that light puzzle thing. Oh, that might be the one where you have to fight a bunch of Muspas. It's not the tank test one, I don't think. I don't really remember the quest, but this right here is the big one. We have Sliske's Endgame, and I do remember like 7 or 8 months ago, maybe I talked about doing Sliske's Endgame, and someone had asked me to record doing it on this account, and I had already done it when they asked that, even though in the video that they asked, I was like it was like at the beginning of the account, so apologies if you're still watching. I did not record myself doing the boss fight, but it was not that big of an issue with my superior Zuriel staff and stuff. That was plenty to get me through it. Crocodile Tears there is a pretty easy quest. So is Our Man in the North. Just getting the Menaphos rep is what takes a little bit of time for those. But yeah, that is good to get those out of the way and get those rep. Oh yeah, Pieces of Hate, I guess, is a potentially dangerous boss fight as well. I've never had any trouble with it, but I've heard people say you can die pretty easily. It's definitely one you have to at least be prepared for, but I really have never had any issue with it. This quest always seems to be one I do really late in accounts. Chef's Assistant, very easy, quick one. Came out recently, so it's not really required for anything. Same with this quest, Heart Stealer. Extremely easy quest and very low level, no combat. Just something to get out of the way. Violet is Blue 2. Another one of these. I just left a bunch of these quests. These are all the quests that came out like within the last 5 years or so, and they haven't had any quest requirements, quests released after them that have required them. So I always end up doing them sort of last. Desperate Times there. We get the Karos Clue Carrier, which is always a great thing to have. And then Desperate Measures right afterwards is where you get the Remo Totem, or however you want to call it, Remo Totem, so you can charge totems from the bank, or not from the bank, from the base camp. So that's very nice to have. Curse of the Black Stone, probably the longest quest in the game if you haven't done any of the elite dungeons. I, of course, did them all on story mode to get this quest out of the way, and you get that 10% damage reduction, which is really nice. Azanadra's quest, one of my most hated recent quests in the game, where you literally just run around talking to people for the entire quest. There's nothing, there's no puzzle, there's no combat, you do nothing, you just talk to people. On the other hand, City of Sentiston, a more recent quest, which I really, really like, going through the city and doing all that is actually pretty fun, in my opinion. I've always enjoyed it. And now we have the final quest, which is Fight Club. And there you can see we have completed this master quest and gotten the quest cape in our chat and the achievement right there. So now for some live comp. All right, you guys, as you just saw in the last clip, we completed the Fight Club quest, which was the final quest I needed for my quest cape. I've now completed every quest in the game. Was pretty happy to get this done finally. I've been doing a bit of Menphos rep for the past few days, doing soul obelisks, and I also actually did some city quests, because ever since the recent change where they made them more consistent on their cooldowns and everything like that, it was really not too bad. And they do give quite a decent amount of rep, so that was a good way to get the additional rep I needed to get this finished. And it was an active way I could do it without training my fishing or woodcutting or anything, which I want to not train too much as long as I can avoid it until I get my Grace of the Elves. But yeah, I'm going to buy the cape here, and that should be what comes with the broadcast, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. When you buy the cape for the first time, you get the broadcast. And I don't think I don't even know if the cape does anything, but I just want to buy it for the broadcast anyway. So let us buy the quest cape. Yep, there it is. Mick Cheeserson has been awarded the quest point cape. So yeah, pretty hype to get that. I guess I'll have to screenshot it like that. All right. And now I'm going to go do my last couple of magical dice. Let's see, does it do anything? Oh, extended duration in Tears of Guthix. Okay, cool. So I'll definitely use that since I do Tears of Guthix weekly. And it's actually weekly reset tonight. So good timing on that. But yeah, that's one thing I've been doing a lot now. I've been actually keeping up very well with my dailies, weeklies, and monthlies on both this account and Fresh and Firm. I have a notepad with each of the things that I want to do that I look at each day. So that's been pretty nice to use. And I'll actually go through what I do when I'm done with these. So I just have two, one elite and one master level. But this cash is going to be so nice for me. I've been running on fumes for a long time now because I have been doing quests and not doing Slayer to keep up some more money. So for my dailies, I've really been struggling. So this cash is going to be very nice. Let's roll the tier 4, the elite clue level dice. And what do we get? Oh my god, a Zamorak bow. I think I might have another one of those or something in the bank. But yeah, 2.5 mil from that. And then the master level, we get tuxedo gloves and 5 mil. Oh my god, that cash deck is so nice to see. Absolutely beautiful. Let me see though in the bank here. I swear I got, oh no, I got Dragon Cane was the rare item I got. Okay, so yeah. Got 13 elite caskets in here actually. But I'll probably wait on opening those for a little while until I get my Luck of the Dwarves. But quest cape done, and I'll quickly go through the things that I do. So just a little extension to the clip. So of course, every day I check the daily deep sea fishing merchant and see if there's anything I want to buy in there. I do have a whole list of the items that I do buy. So I guess I could say those. I'll buy the unstable air rune. On this account, I'll buy the Anima Crystal if it's there because I need the God Wars 2 rep. I'll always buy the Slayer VIP coupons on both accounts. On this account, I buy Sacred Clay for the outfits at Stealing Creation. I buy the Livid Plant on both accounts for Livid Farm points. I usually try to buy the gift for the Reaper if I have the cash, but that is pretty expensive. Dragonkin Lamp I buy as well. I also buy weekly and monthly D&D resets for Penguins and Troll Invasion, respectively. I don't buy effigies on this account, but I do on my other. I will buy them on here once I get more skills up to the level needed to do them. And I also want to buy an unfocused reward enhancer eventually on this account for racks and then Death Touch darts. So yeah, not too many items that I buy, but I do make sure to check that every day. Then, of course, I do my flasks every single day. I'm up to 1,600 molten glass of each type and 2.3K regular flasks because I wanted to have them both be the same amount of molten in the bank. So I made all the flasks that I could once I got 89 crafting because I obviously had access to the Ooglog one before Prif. And yeah, I do that. And then while I'm there, I buy the meat packs every day. So I'm over 20K bird meat and beef, almost 10K rabbit just for player-owned farm. Then I go and go to Yanil. I get my buckets of sand from whatever his name is, that guy. There's no real reason to get them, but it's just a one right click quickly while I'm on my way by. So I do that. And then I go buy my runes, 250K air runes in here and almost 200K of the other elementals. So that's been doing pretty well. Of course, I go buy my runes from the Mages Guild in Yanil, Lunar Isle, Baba Yaga, the Void Knight Island, and then I buy them from the Zemi Mage in Low Level Wild. I'll then go do my Viswax, which I have 5K of now on this account, so that's pretty good. And then I'll use my Wicked Hood to craft the 100 Essence. I've been doing air runes at the moment, and that's why I have more air runes than the others, but I might switch to water runes for a little bit. I'm not sure. Then I go do my ports every day. Quick little update on my ports, I guess. I actually just today unlocked the stainless steel region, so that's pretty nice. Although I do just need, I think, 5K jade for the last building upgrade. I already have the luxurious bar. I think I need the workshop. So I just need 6K jade to get the next level workshop, and then I'll be able to start doing stainless steel missions, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I do my ports every day, and then I go check on my player-owned farms every single day. Currently 95 farming. I just have chins in there right now, and I check both farms on my main hardcore. Currently don't have anything in the farms on this account yet, the Anachronia farms. Then I will get a new Reaper if I can. I have not been doing Reaper recently because I've been working on this quest cape. Then I'll go do all my daily challenges. I actually haven't missed a single weekly reward since they changed the system, so that's pretty cool. I've got all 8 full weekly rewards. So yeah, I've been keeping up with that very well, and the rewards have been really nice. And then I'll do my Jack of Trades for the day. Then I'll go kill the Phoenix in Piscatoris for the potential chance to get the Phoenix Eggling pet. I actually have one pet on this account already. You can get it twice, and each day it's a 1 in 100 chance for you to get it. So yeah, and then on Fresh, I'll do Beck Criminal Bolts. On this account, I don't have the ability to do those yet, but yeah, those are my dailies. So pretty cool. I've been keeping up with them every day for quite a while now, and it's been helping out a lot. For weeklies, I do Herbie Werby. I do Penguins twice, Tears of Gothics, Meg at Ports, Skeletal Horror, Wisps of the Grove, recharge my Anachronia totems, check on my kingdom, and do Rush of Blood. Those are all my weeklies. The Penguins are so good. If you do Penguins twice a week, you get like 400K Herblore XP. So it's really, really strong. And then for monthlies, I just do Troll Invasion twice, God Statues, Oyster, Effigy Incubator, and claim a free item from Solomon's Store because they have one every month. So yeah, other than that, quick update for where I'm at right now. Since I'm at a quest cape, I'm now going to be getting back to doing Slayer. This is my current gear. I'm basically using all Rev gear at the moment. It's pretty good. I've got a Bane 2H plus 4, Superior Zero Staff, and some pretty decent gear going here. Got an augmented garb that I'm going to disassemble when it's level 10. And let me see. Anything else worth mentioning? Actually, since I've been doing the dailies every day, I actually got combat training dumpies. They changed this so you can't get them on Ironman anymore because it doesn't really make sense that you can. So I actually have these, and there's no way you're ever going to get them again, probably. So that's kind of rare. I did a bunch of AFK harps while on my vacation for Christmas, so I got a bunch of harmonic dust, which was nice, and 91 crafting. That helped me out a lot for getting up to those higher crafting levels for flasks and stuff. A lot of stuff for the base camp here, which is nice. I should try and get 90 construction soon-ish. I'm definitely going to enjoy cleaning out a bunch of this garbage from quests since I'm done with them all now. I do have double surge. I don't know if I had a clip for that, but I've got 3 arcane apiterosaurs for when I reach the level to use those. Got those from obviously doing my hunter for the treasure totem. Potions tab is so bare bones, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm 93 Herbalore, and these are all the potions I have because I literally haven't trained it. I've only gotten 93 off of lamps from quests and penguins and stuff, so pretty wild. But I'm gonna try and do Flash Powder Factory, get the outfit so I can start training it. I actually just earlier today, or maybe yesterday, went and got some marble vines. Gonna grow some Ugoons and plant those so I can get Juju farming potions, and then I can start planting this pretty decent seed stock to get some more herbs. Skilling tab, not a whole lot in here really. I don't think worth mentioning. I need more divine charge and augmenters and stuff. Divination I need to do. Just I really want to get the archaeology relic for the divination before I train it too much or try and get too much energy. But I want to get my luck of the dwarves and grace of the elves before I do archaeology. It's a real catch-22 I'm in here. This tab is almost empty. Got a lot of charms, but it's pretty much just Slayer gear, Slayer loot and stuff. No alchables because I've hulked them all. Rare items or good drops tab. Got a whip in here. Pretty cool. Junk, pretty much got all my present garbage in there. And then this tab is getting low. I've alked a lot of the stuff for money, but I'm trying to keep a decent couple sets of extra gear in case I need it. But yeah, that's basically where we're at in the account as far as the Quest Cape achievement has gone. We're 88 Slayer, going to continue working on that. We'll probably have 99 HP pretty soon, and then 99 farming is not too far off. So yeah, looking forward to moving on. Glad I got the Quest Cape without a single death. See you guys in the next clip. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this video. I just wanted to make this one finishing off the Quest Cape basically. And now I'm going to take a little bit of time here to talk a little bit more about a few of the quests because during the actual time the clips were going by, they were going by a little bit too fast for me to get in any of my thoughts on any of them in particular. And in particular, the one I wanted to talk a little bit more about was Sliske's endgame. Of course, like I said, someone did ask me to record the fight. I had already completed it when they asked me that. I mean, I'm sure I was recording it in case I died, but I did not save that recording after completing the quest. But I would say as far as how difficult it was, I mean, on this account, it was definitely easier than it was on my main hardcore, because on my main hardcore, I did it with like full Baneite armor and a Bane two-hand or something like that. And I barely was able to get through. It's mainly the second phase, which is the hard one, the one with Nomad, Greg, and Linza. That's the one that can definitely be difficult to get through. Although you're not really likely to die necessarily. It's just something that's a test on your supplies. And then, I mean, in the Sliske fight itself, you could possibly die if you get like rooted and hit by his shadow bomb things on the floor. But I really had no issue with either of them because I did have obviously normal Zuriel's full set, and then my superior Zuriel's staff. Probably used my Dragon Rider amulet and brought a war tortoise full of food and stuff. And yeah, like there was no real problem in completing the quest with that setup. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to have in addition to that. As far as any of the other quests, I mean, nothing else that interesting. Mighty Fall, again, can be dangerous, but I've done it so many times, I'm pretty used to it now. And the fights, I mean, I think the only fight that's dangerous is Bandos, but I've seen, or General Gardor rather, Bandos is the god. That would probably be a bit more difficult. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people die to Lol the Troll, which I just don't understand how you died to that guy. It's really easy to me, so that's my thoughts on that. And like I said, Pieces of Hate, not difficult for me whatsoever, and the others, not too much really to comment on. I was a little bit scared to do City of Sentiston, because I mean that damage can ramp up really quick if you're out there in the city for a long time, but it's pretty easy to have plenty of light globes to get around, and I didn't have any issue at all surviving, especially because if you when you're bringing there's one that you have to bring, I think they're called the wards that you bring back to the cathedral, and there's one that's really far away that you have to bring back, and when you have a ward you can't use the light globes, but if you go inside of a house it resets your damage ticking, so I was just able to easily get back by going inside a few houses and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, though, for this video, you guys. I hope you all did enjoy it. Really happy to get the quest cape out of the way on this account. No deaths just yet. And, yeah, been perfectly safe in that regard. And now I'm looking forward to getting back to working on Slayer, trying to get my Grace of the Elves, Luck of the Dwarves, everything like that. I do still have, let me look in my folder here, about 45 clips that I am ready to make another video with. I can probably make 2 or 3 more videos out of these clips, and then we'll be up to date. But also in those clips, there is a ton of time jumps because, again, in the set early to mid to like mid late ish stages of this account, I'd say I'm still not even in the mid late, honestly. But I haven't been as comprehensive as I was with my first account, just because I've done it already all before, and I didn't want to bore people with the complete rehash of everything. But yeah, regardless, still got a lot of progress to catch up on, and I may try and get back into playing on the main hardcore a bit more now. I'm still trying to decide. I mean, it's a bit difficult for me. Anyways, I'm rambling on too long here. I'm just going to end this before I go off on another tangent. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.